you're now a representative of, an embodiment of a tradition, a lineage of Shakti. On the one hand, it's about your inner experience, but then it's about the experience that you share with others. And so I thought, well, in our few minutes as we're here on your last day, let's look at what does that even look like as you move through the world? Because as you know, and as we talk about in satsang every night, the ego is really quite a little game player. And it's very good at the, now I'm a yogini. So I really shouldn't be the one who has to wash the dishes. And I really shouldn't be the one who has to do this. And you should really do this for me because, see, I'm a yogini. And I should get this level of respect and this level of reverence and this level of appreciation because, see, I'm a yogini. And see how subtle and good the ego is at taking even the teachings that are ultimately meant to free you from the ego. And it's able to co-opt even those teachings for its own purpose. Who are you? I'm a yogini. Yet another title, yet another identity, yet another box I am in. That is not what it's about. Yoga's about freedom. And being a yogini, being that merging of yoga and Shakti. Right? The yogi is the one who does yoga, the embodiment of yoga, not just asanas, but a full embodiment of yoga. And the yogini is the embodiment of yoga and Shakti, the feminine principle. What does that mean? Yeah, it's, cute new title you can give yourself on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. But you didn't come all the way here and spend weeks of your life just for some new title or some new social media identification. You came for something much deeper. And you've been given the building blocks, the tools of something much, much deeper. So make sure that the ego doesn't simply co-opt it into the same old, yet just another title, yet just another false identity. And what does it mean? Well, moving through the world in yoga quite literally means moving through the world in unity, right? Yoga, we spoke on the very first day, means union. On a physical level, it's a union of my mind and my muscles, my breath and my body, a body, mind, spirit sort of experience. But on the deeper level, on the higher level, it's a union of this individual self with the divine, with the supreme, meaning with all. Puja Swamiji spoke about this ko-hum, who am I? Well, the answer to that is the mantra that we use in meditation, soham, I am that. The capital T, that. I am all of that. The creator, the creation, the universe, all of that. There is nothing I am not. Which means, how do I move through the world? Well, Patanjali Ji gave us these beautiful 8 limbs of yoga that most of us, sadly, in the world think are just limb number 3, which is asana. Oh, I can do it. I can stand on my head for half an hour. I'm a yogi or a yogini. I can put my legs behind my neck. I'm a yogini. Well, you wouldn't ever be able to build a home, a building, a structure, starting with the 3rd floor. there's got to be a foundation, and that foundation is what we call the yam and niyam. I think I spoke about this on the very, very first day. But here we are having come full circle. But now you are filled with that wisdom. And what does it really mean to move through the world in union? It means I am not separate from those I am speaking to. There's no other, meaning my words, the tone of my voice, my way of speech is one anchored and rooted in union, in oneness. Therefore, in ahimsa, nonviolence, satya, truthfulness. So from the words that I speak, to the actions that I do, to how I live my life, it's anchored now in oneness. And what does this mean? Well, on a large, beautiful scale, it means this is how I move through the world, as one with all, as the divine, seeing the divine in all. On a very minute-to-minute, moment-to-moment logistic basis, it means every decision I make, what I eat, what I wear, what I buy, how I earn a living, every aspect of it is something that now gets seen through a lens of yoga. Is this food? And I don't mean only that which is as simple as vegetarian or non-vegetarian, but things like organic, things like fair trade. Well, if I'm living in oneness, if I'm living in non-violence, what that means is that nothing I'm purchasing, using, consuming, ingesting, supporting should be bringing any level of harm to anyone in the world, because I realize I am not separate from them.